My latest book. It is called Answer Key. It is modeled exactly like a test book when you were taking those really pesky standardized tests. Where you had to mark the bubble in. I mean, that was the struggle back then, trying to get the right shaded bubble into the letter. Anyhow, now that we've gotten past that struggle, we have something here. I just flipped to a random page. It is called Survival Guzzle.
You want this podium again?
No, I got this. They say through any season, all our people can thrive, but they are out of touch with those trying to survive, working through a crisis while nursing wind-chapped palms. Too much labor encourages dying to survive. A secret garden forming, one covered by the webs. The truth will catch us while we are lying to survive. Too much consumption breeding, the Joneses, status high. Bankruptcy will result in one buying to survive. This moral inventory is filled with shadow selves. They force us to face demons while we're crying to survive. Emerging are the mushrooms and herbs and weeds and berries. We don't always need wings when we are flying to survive. We try to be ourselves, second to our masks, to normalize the traits we are denying to survive. Religion predatory, our worth reduced to wealth. Selective faith upon which we're relying to survive. Addition of a trauma subtracts a will to live. Divisions asexual, multiplying to survive. This world is too damn frustrating, and we're losing our minds. Society screws us whether we're dead or we're alive. I know the subject that has come up quite a bit today is trauma suicidality. I'm going to do my own take on this. This is a poem I wrote in relation to something that happened a little over 20 years ago. Trigger warning, this does involve suicide. It is called And the Sign Says. On the X10 crossing the Verrazano, I saw a sign that said, "Life is worth living." Underneath it was the phone number for LifeNet, the then suicide prevention hotline provided by New York City. Scenery changes to underground where subway trains are electrified by the grid, where the edges of those platforms need that same sign. I could have been a statistic. I could have hung upon the yellow circle with a black arm like fuzzy dice, gambling with my life, as if the train were a solitary bullet in a game of Russian roulette. Subway casualties would be denoted in surveys by both jumpers and strap hangers. Non-profit organizations might have commemorated me anonymously in the bar graph had the attempt been completed, and many ignore that corny credo entering the hearts and minds of those struggling and wanting and desiring to transition between earth and ether. Now please consider the emerald tablet, the doctrine of Hermetic alchemy. That which is above is like that which is below, and that which is below is like that which is above. Heaven and hell, bridges and tunnels, Eros and Thanatos, the blessed and the damned. A will to die is always greeted with an easy and accessible method, and a will to live comes with the complexity derived from avoiding said method. I think of Tennessee Williams' play The Last Menagerie, remembering how Tom Wingfield was terminated for splaying stanzas on shoeboxes. and I must follow suit in my quest to avoid fatality. After 17 minutes pass and another suicide commences. The movies will maneuver my mind to manifest melodies. The moon will motivate my messages. Amid the cranial chaos, I need to be that selfish fucking dreamer.
Ooh.
I need to dance with El Diablo in the catacombs of opium dens in Gehenna. But then my family enters the forefront. The entropy expires, and the dead don't seem so lucky. But with the truth of certainty, and the certainty of truth, the sign that you should live should be in every place one chooses to die. Thank you.
Don't make me cry,
I
bro.
think I'm gonna end it there. Okay. You can see me on Instagram at Jacob Ruben Moses, JACOBREUBEN, like the sandwich, MOSES. You can also find me on the internet, poetryofjacobmoses.com. Thank you.
There you go. Yes, sir.